it sucks when you have a friend over and you end up getting sick that day and your friend has to go home because you're sick, and then you feel bad because you can't hang out with your friend like you planned. But you got to think of the bright side. At least you're keeping them from getting sick. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday, and today in this video, I have a knit with me story time for you guys today. And as you can see, I am knitting a project right here, and today's knit with me story time is going to be the time I had to send my friend home because I was sick. So this is a story about how my friend came over and I ended up getting I ended up getting sick, and I felt kind of bad, but I looked at the bright side. At least I was considerate for my friend. And because we just didn't want her to get what I had. So this is a story just to teach you guys that if you have your friends over and then you end up getting sick, it's not a good idea to make them stay. It's good to just send them home so then they don't get sick. And I have a similar story about the time we had to send my friend home because she got sick. And if you want to see that story, I'll link it in the description box down below. And so I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So I think this all started about 24 years ago. I think I was in the 3rd grade, or was I in the 2nd grade? I don't remember what grade I was in, but I remember this happening. I had my friend over one day, and we were hanging out, and it was after school. We were having a good time. We were eating some snacks and stuff, and then all of a sudden I felt sick to my stomach. I don't even remember what I ate that day. Maybe it was the lunch I had at school, but something was messing with my stomach and it made me sick. So my mom asks if I'm okay, so I go to the bathroom and I start throwing up, and my friend is over, and my friend's a little concerned too. And she's really worried about me, and everyone asks if I'm okay. And I say, yeah, I'm fine. And I start kind of throwing up, and I'm like, my stomach is just like so upset. And I don't know why my stomach was so upset from like I said, I do not remember what I ate that day at school. So something made my stomach upset. So my mom isn't comfortable with my friend being at the house when I'm not feeling well. So she decides to take my friend home. So my mom was asking my friend if she was going home or going to her grandma's. So my friend had a habit of bouncing from one place to another. Like, she'd bounce back between her house and then she'd bounce back between her grandma's. So it was kind of hard to know where she was, or she'd bounce to her daycare and stuff. So it was really hard to know where she was going. So I think they had to take her over to her grandma's because her mom was working late. Right? So so her grandma was the one that was watching her. So my mom felt comfortable taking my friend home. I was disappointed. I really did not want my friend to go home, but my mom wasn't comfortable with me being sick and my friend being over because she didn't want my friend getting sick. So I go in the car with my mom. We did have to stop because I did have to throw up again, and which kind of sucked. But we ended up taking my friend home, and I think my friend told us to drop her off at her grandma's house. So because her mom was working late, so we ended up taking my friend to her grandma's house. And I was really disappointed, and I felt really bad that we had to send my friend home. But my mom made me feel better by letting me know that I did the right thing by sending my friend home while I was sick, because I tried my best to want to stay better so I could hang out with my friend, but it just wasn't worth it because we just didn't want her getting sick. And I was glad that I did the right thing and have my mom take my friend home so she wouldn't get sick, and then I could get my rest. So the moral of the story is, if you ever have a friend over, or your child has a friend over and they're not feeling well, or you're not feeling well, it's good to make sure your friend goes home instead of hanging out with you while you're sick because you need your rest, and it's not a really good thing because you could end up getting your friend sick. So it's just more considerate that if you're sick and your friend is over, it's good to make them just go home so then they don't get sick. And you're not being rude, you're being very considerate. So that was a story about the time we had to send my friend home because I was sick. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday, and I'll see you in another video soon. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe.